Material in this video contains content included in the RBT Test Content Outline, 3rd edition, TCO. E.4. Communicate objectively what occurred during the session in accordance with applicable legal, regulatory, and workplace requirements. Maya is a registered behavior technician who works with a 6-year-old client named John. Her intervention is focused on increasing his ability to follow two-step directions. After greeting John and reviewing his goals, Maya began the session at 3 p.m. She used a visual schedule and provided clear instructions while offering reinforcement in the form of praise and small breaks. During the session, John followed the first few instructions without prompting, but needed help with transitioning to a new task. He became briefly frustrated and threw a toy. Maya calmly redirected him and used a first-then pre-max strategy to help him complete the task. When the session ended at 4 p.m., Maya immediately began to write her documentation. She wrote her session note using specific, objective language. She began the note by writing, "John threw a toy after being asked to start a new activity." RBT redirected John using first-then pre-mac visual card. John correctly followed the next instruction within 30 seconds. She avoided using emotional or vague terms like, "John had a meltdown." Maya summarized the session by noting John's progress with following instructions using an exact percentage. Her notes followed HIPAA guidelines, met BACB documentation standards, and matched her clinic's data collection policy. By documenting right after the session ended and using clear, objective language, Maya ensured her notes were in compliance with all BACB requirements, legally sound, and helpful for the team's future planning of John's ABA programs. Knowing when to document service delivery is an important part of being an effective RBT. Documentation should not be left for later because details can fade quickly from one's memory. The more immediate the documentation, the more accurate and useful it will be. Tracking immediately helps track accurate progress, meet professional standards, and ensure the client gets the best care. Service delivery should be documented right after the session ends, while everything is still fresh in your mind. Writing it down immediately helps you remember key details more clearly. This also helps avoid missing anything important that happened. The sooner you document, the more complete and accurate your notes will be. Timely documentation helps you capture exactly what happened during the session. It allows you to record clear definitions of behaviors, prompt details, and the client responses without needing to guess. This creates reliable data that can help guide future decisions and treatment. Accurate records also support better communication with the supervising BCBA and the rest of the ABA team. Waiting too long to document can lead to missing or incorrect information. When details are forgotten, the notes may not reflect what really happened in the session. This could affect the client's treatment plan and slow down a client's progress to their goals. It can also cause workplace or legal problems if the documentation is incomplete or wrong.
Knowing what to write, how to write it, and which tools to use is just as important as documenting on time. This next section will show you how to record information clearly, consistently, and professionally. Tools and methods. RBTs use tools like paper data sheets, digital apps, or electronic health records to document sessions. These tools help organize information and make it easier for supervisors to review progress. It's important to use the method your workplace provides and follow any specific instructions for entering data. What to include? Good documentation includes clear details like what behaviors were observed, what prompts were used, and how the client responded. This information helps track progress toward goals and guides future decisions. Avoid guessing. Only include what you actually saw or did during the session. Consistency. Using the same format every time helps keep data reliable and easy to understand. Whether you're using a checklist, rating scale, or narrative notes, follow the same style across sessions. This consistency supports accurate analysis by your supervisor, and helps ensure high-quality care. Clear and objective language. When documenting, it's important to use language that is clear, respectful, and professional. Avoid using slang, emotional words, or personal opinions. Stick to facts and observations. This helps maintain objectivity and ensures that your notes can be understood by other professionals reviewing the client's progress. Document in real time. Whenever possible, take notes or record data during the session, instead of waiting until it's over. Real-time documentation helps capture accurate details and reduces the chance of forgetting key information. It also allows you to stay focused on what's happening in the moment while keeping your records complete. Key takeaways for how and when to document service delivery. Timely documentation. RBTs should document service delivery immediately, during or after each session while the details are still fresh. Prompt documentation leads to more accurate notes and reduces the chance of forgetting key events. Objective communication. Session notes must describe only what was observed or done, not what the RBT thinks or feels. Use specific, measurable language and avoid vague, emotional, or opinion-based statements. Match notes to data. Your written documentation should reflect the same data collected during the session, such as the type of prompts used, or the number of independent tasks completed. This consistency ensures accuracy and supports effective treatment decisions. Follow legal and ethical standards. The BACB Ethics Code requires that ABA clinicians maintain accurate records and retain them for at least 7 years after services end. Documentation must also follow HIPAA laws and workplace privacy policies to protect client confidentiality. Use approved tools and procedures. RBTs must use company-approved tools, such as data sheets, electronic systems, or apps. RBTs must also follow workplace policies for storing, labeling, and submitting documentation. Following established procedures helps ensure quality care and professional accountability. As an RBT, your dedication to accurate, objective, and timely documentation is a vital part of your client's progress. By following legal, ethical, and workplace standards, you help create a safe, supportive environment where clients can grow and succeed. Your attention to detail, professionalism, and commitment to clear communication truly make a difference. Remember, every note you write, every behavior you observe, and every moment you record is part of a bigger story of hope and progress. Thank you for the care, compassion, and excellence you bring to this field. Your work matters and your impact is powerful.